The Architectural Digest. Welcome to the Oval Office. Come on in.
Every 4 years, the world watches a familiar scene. A new president raises their hand,
With this historic executive order I will sign today,
takes an oath, and delivers a speech in front of millions. But while cameras focus on the Capitol steps, something far more complex is happening quietly behind closed doors. Inside the White House, Inauguration Day is not a celebration. It is a carefully timed operation, planned down to the minute, involving security, logistics, in the
In national
complete
news,
transfer of
President-elect
power.
Donald Trump visiting the White House today at the invitation of President Biden.
This is what actually happens inside the White House on Inauguration Day. Inauguration Day begins early. Long before the public ceremony, the outgoing president wakes up for the final time as the nation's leader. Their belongings are already packed. Personal items, documents, and gifts accumulated over years are moved out by a specialized White House moving team. By tradition, the outgoing president leaves a handwritten letter for their successor. It is placed inside the Oval Office desk.
with
A
this
private
historic
message meant
executive
only for
order
the
I
next
will sign
president.
today, we're formally classifying.
At this point, the White House is no longer a home. It becomes a transition zone. As the outgoing president departs for the inauguration ceremony, the White House undergoes one of the fastest transformations of any building in the world. In less than 5 hours, the residence must be completely reset. Carpets are replaced, artwork is swapped, furniture is moved, bedrooms are rearranged to match the incoming family's preferences. Information gathered weeks in advance. Even the kitchen adjusts menus based on dietary requests already submitted. Every movement follows a master checklist created months earlier. Nothing is improvised. The White House is treated less like a building and more like a system. While the public focuses on speeches and parades, security operations inside the White House reach their highest level. The Secret Service does not change shifts on Inauguration Day. Instead, authority transfers instantly at the exact moment the oath is taken. At noon, one person stops being president, another becomes commander-in-chief. Within seconds, access codes, security clearances, and military authority are updated. Even the nuclear command system, often called the football, follows this precise timing. There is no overlap, there is no gap. Power transfers without pause. For a brief moment, the White House becomes unusually quiet. The outgoing administration has left. The incoming president has not yet arrived. Staff members wait in position. Security remains alert. Communications stay live. This silent window may last less than an hour, but it represents one of the most symbolic moments in American democracy. The building stands empty, holding the weight of history, responsibility, and continuity. After the public inauguration ceremony, the new president arrives at the White House for the first time as its leader. They are greeted by senior staff, Secret Service agents, and residence personnel, many of whom will remain the same regardless of administration. A short private tour follows. The Oval Office is shown. The private residence is introduced. Immediate briefings begin almost instantly. There is no celebration inside the building. Work starts immediately. What most people never see is the sheer coordination required to make this day possible. Over 100 White House staff members work nonstop. Multiple federal agencies coordinate in real time. Every room change, every movement, every object is logged. Even the placement of pens, chairs, and documents is planned. Inauguration Day is less about tradition and more about precision. The White House has seen wars, resignations, crises, and celebrations. But Inauguration Day is unique. It is proof that power can change hands peacefully, without interruption, confusion, or collapse. No matter who wins, the system continues. Behind the speeches and parades is a building that never stops working. The next time you watch an inauguration on television, remember this. While the world watches one moment on stage, An entire operation unfolds quietly inside the White House, not for attention, not for applause, but to make sure the world keeps turning.